Hey everybody, Fanta here from Lee Gamers, and today we're going to be taking a look at Kayle after she was just remade, slightly, not too much, by Riot. So basically I just want to go over what got changed. Basically they just messed around with some of her scaling and whatnot. The biggest thing is they changed her animations and how she looks and all that. Also, the other biggest change was her passive, which used to convert AD and AP, and now it, I believe, on hit reduces their or she shreds kind of their magic resist and armor. So that's pretty useful. So it's really not that big of a change. I mean, you're gonna end up dealing the same amount of damage really over time as before, so the change really wasn't that big. I wouldn't say it was a buff, I wouldn't say it was a nerf, it was pretty balanced. She's still a great character. Honestly, she's played more now. I mean, I guess some people think it was a buff. I don't know, maybe people are just trying her out. She looks way better now, so I guess a lot of people are playing her because of that. So let's look at her early game laning. Her early game is, I'm not going to say terrible, I'm not going to say great, obviously, because it's really not that great. If she gets put up against a squishy, it is alright, such as Soraka. The problem with Soraka is she has a heal, and she's with a good laning partner who is Jax. Decent laning partner, really. But, so her early game's just really not that strong, but it can be well if you're put with a good lane partner. This game I was with a Mordekaiser, not really good. I couldn't get the farm I needed because a lot of Mords mostly just focus on minion farming, and they push the lane up a lot, so I wasn't too excited about that. But she's best put with Summon, in my opinion, with a stun, because her speed early game's not that great, and once her teammate gets that stun off, she can get up and get Reckoning off, which has an amazing slow and really does a lot of damage. So if you have someone with a stun, someone with a leap stun, maybe like an Amumu, I don't know why Amumu would be laning, but that's just an example. Maybe a Leona would be good. I haven't practiced all that too much. She's a great pusher, especially late game. We can look at that later. But Kayle is an extremely cheap champion. I think the price... That was weird how I said that. I haven't even looked at those champions. I've had them for so long. I think it's $460, maybe? Something around there. It's in the 400s, so, I mean, definitely pick her up if you like champions, ranged, melee. I mean, she's both, so, you can grab her. She's kind of like Poppy, who I did a guide on last time. She can be built hybrid, she can be built AD, I wouldn't suggest that. She can be built AP. Hybrid is really the best option with more AP, in my opinion. I don't know. Hybrid's great. So her strengths are she can just melt squishies. Her weaknesses are she's not too great at tanks, such as Rammus in this. Even Lee Sin I can't do that much to until I have better items. If you're dealing with a really tanky team, I'd suggest getting a madreds. I mean, it's an alright item. It doesn't really go along with the hybrid, but I mean, if they're not just stacking MR, then, I mean, it's good either way. I don't know. It's a decent item. What was I gonna say? So, okay. Kayle's pushing potential. Let's talk about that again real quick. Early game, it's pretty good. After you have a Guinsoo's rageblade, her pushing potential is just amazing, as once you have 8 stacks on it, your AP is increased, your attack speed's increased, so everything about that is good. So that's great about her. She can push like a boss, to say. So that's good. Her late game potential is really where she comes in. Her late game is just amazing, in my opinion. Once you have Guinsoo's rageblade, which is always a core item in my opinion, if you don't get it, then I don't know. You must have something else up your sleeve, or else you're just bad. Definitely getting Guinsoo's rageblade is pretty much the first item I always rush. It's just amazing on Kayle, everything about it. You need the attack speed, you need the AP, everything there. It gives you AD also, it just doesn't stack over time. So that's great. Hextech gunblade is also a great item. Very good on Kayle. Malady is good. Nashor's tooth is good. Madreds before, like I said, is good. Okay, and if you're looking in the pictures and you see I have I have berserker's grieves, I know you're all probably going to be like, why do you have berserker's grieves? That's terrible. You're an idiot. I like berserker's grieves on Kayle early. I can't pronounce that. Sorry, but it really is, in my opinion, a good item. It just It gives you the attack speed you need for your, what is it, Divine Fury? I can't remember the names. For your yeah, Divine Fury. It really gives you the attack speed you need. Late game, you can switch that out for sorcerer shoes, or I guess Ionian boots of lucidity. I mean, they seem popular with everyone. I honestly have never tried them out. I'm not a fan of them on any champion, really. So, I mean, you can try that out if you want. But, not something I would suggest. Berserker Greaves, in my opinion, are good. Okay, right here in this clip, you can see I ulted Misfortune. Probably wasn't necessary. There was like a 75% chance that she would have killed Yi, but I didn't really have time to click on Yi and see if he had double strike up, or whatever it's called. So he could have killed her. So basically, what I want to point out by saying that is, don't be scared to use your ult. Always use your ultimate if it's up and your teammate may possibly die. Your ultimate's like a 50-second cooldown, like at level 2, so, I mean, don't be scared to use it. If you have blue buff and you have level 3 ultimate and you don't use ult on one of your teammates, then it's just ridiculous, because it honestly is like a 30-second cooldown by then. In that scene, I don't know why I didn't kill Heimerdinger. That was dumb. So real quick, let's look at the masteries. Masteries, in my opinion, should be 2208. You can do a standard 2109 if you would like, but in my opinion, 2208 is great. You can do that. You can do whatever you want, really, for masteries. They're not too big of a deal. Hopefully you have what you need to know to pick the right masteries. For runes, take a little bit different of a rune page. It's, in my opinion, it's pretty good. I don't know what people would say. You can build it all different kinds of ways, but here we go. Oh, that was dumb. For runes, I will do... I can't speak today. Attack speed or magic pen reds, mana regen yellows, attack speed or ability power or cooldown glyphs, and ability power quints. You can also do flat health quints, whatever you want. I wouldn't suggest that, but I mean, whatever. Quints are really the most optional rune. So really, this is just an example of her pushing power. It's late game. It's just really good, depending on what items you have. Once you have gunsoos, you can just push. So, in my opinion, Kayle is definitely worth it. Cheap champion. She's very good at what she's meant to do. She is squishy, but that's why she has her ultimate. Her ultimate can be used on herself. Her heal is very good for helping teammates or herself get around or get out. Maybe your tank engage with the movement speed there. The movement speed buff is very good. So that's good. Kayle overall is a very good champion. She's not bad. She didn't get nerfed. She's still very good. So definitely try her out. Thanks for watching this, guys. I'll make sure to have more League of Legends up because you all are like, stop with the Minecraft. We want more League of Legends. So I will. I'm going to be working on more League of Legends stuff and all that. So thanks for watching this, guys, and I'll see you next time.